Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team. This is the brand new Redmi Note 7 Pro. Now, I don't have a box for this device, though I can tell you what's included in the box. They have included a 10-watt charger, the SIM eject tool, there is a soft case, the device itself, and a USB Type-C cable. So yes, that's the first surprise here. This is the first Redmi phone which has a USB Type-C port. We'll quickly go around the device. This is the black version. There are two more colors available. There's the Nebula red and Neptune blue. Both of them have a very vibrant design. I'm sure you must have seen some photos by now if you're interested. This one is the more understated, although still glossy design. Gorilla Glass 5 is what the company has used front and back, so you can be assured of extra durability there. The fingerprint scanner on the back, and this is one of the highlights of the device. It's the 48 megapixel half-inch sensor. That's the one at the bottom over there. AI dual camera, it also says right there. Here's what it looks like from the front. If I can put up a white screen, maybe the settings page, you'll get an idea of what the bezels are like. This is the new Dot-Notch display. Company is calling it the Dot-Notch because of the shape. We've seen teardrop, we've seen V shape. So anyhow, this is the Dot-Notch. It has the front camera. It's a 13 megapixel front camera. The frame, although it does look very nice and almost has a metal feel to it, the frame is actually plastic. So that's one area of cost cutting. SIM tray is a hybrid. So you can use two SIMs or one SIM plus micro SD expansion. At the bottom here you get one speaker, the other one has the microphones. The power and volume are on the right. On top you get the 3.5mm headphone jack. There's a microphone over here, and this is the IR blaster, which almost all of the Redmi phones do have. In terms of the screen size, it's a 6.3 inch. 19.5:9 aspect ratio, and it's a 2340 by 1080 pixels, so that's an FHD plus display. In terms of how it feels to hold in the hand, the glass front and back actually curves. So it's a 2.5D glass, curves on all sides, so it merges in nicely with the frame. That's more true on the back glass. I mentioned that the highlight was the 48 megapixel camera, and what we can do in this video is show you some of these samples that have been clicked with this phone. These are all unedited shots straight from the camera. Unless mentioned, it's all shot in the automatic mode. So we'll start with the night shots. These ones that you can see up on the screen right now, these ones again all unedited. They are shot in the special night mode. When you switch to this mode, the camera will take a burst of 7 shots and combine them. It merges them into one photograph. A lot of phones with night mode are doing this. It does this even while you're holding the phone handheld. As you can see, all of these photos, they look pretty great, and this is especially impressive because it's doing something like what the Pixel phone does, but at a fraction of the cost. This phone starts at 13,999. So here are some other sample shots clicked in the daytime. Again, this was auto mode, just the standard photo mode, straight out of the camera, no editing, no color correction whatsoever. So completely unedited. We are putting these up in the video. Let us know what you think about the camera's night mode performance as well as the daytime performance. Now the 48 megapixel, it's actually using the IMX586, Sony IMX586 sensor. This is a half-inch sensor, a very premium high-end sensor which the flagship phones use, in fact. And what it does under most situations, it combines that 48 down to 12. So 4 pixels combined to 1 to give you a 1.6 micron 4-in-1 super pixel. That's what they call it. And of course it has a face detection autofocus, and the secondary camera on the back, that is a 5 megapixel depth sensing camera. As you can already tell, the 1.79 aperture on the back does help, along with the night mode, to capture these really great images at night. There's also EIS for video recording, and it can record 4K video at 30 FPS, and that is because of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 675 that this phone has. So two versions, 464 and 6128 in 3 colors. You can of course expand the storage in both of these. Up to 256GB cards are supported. Now wrapping up, there's a 4000 mAh battery, and although there is only a 10-watt charger in the box, the phone does support Qualcomm Quick Charge 4. So if you get your hands on a QC4 charger, the phone will charge a lot faster. Of course, you do need to use the supplied USB Type-C cable that comes in the box. Rounding it up, a lot of software features that the company has added, especially for the camera. There's a lot of new studio lighting effects. There's dynamic bokeh, different styles, moving bokeh, all that sort of stuff is there. So that's about it at the first look about this Redmi Note 7 Pro. I'd also like to mention that it does include fast face unlock, and the fingerprint scanner also works really well. If you have any questions about any of the features on this phone, do reach out to us via the comment section. You can also reach out to me directly via Twitter. Thanks for watching.